You know, I thought this was pretty interesting. I think you gave just a quick story, but when Prodigy dissed Jesus on that record with 50 Cent,
I was offended.
yeah, I heard you guys had a conversation about that.
Yeah, even though you want to call it gangster rap, thug, crip, whatever, I was raised in a very religious surrounding setting. I went to private school. I've always, outside of that, I have a spiritual nature. I think in the spiritual realm a lot. So whether I'm practicing any actual religion, I always tend to acknowledge God. And I was brainwashed at one point in my life to believe Jesus was God. The story of the actual blonde hair, blonde hair, blue-eyed Jesus, I believed he was born to a woman who never had sex. And I also believed before he was born to her, he created this whole universe. And when you're raised in a Protestant situation and you go to those type of schools and you're very indoctrinated, these are the type of things that they program your common sense to accept. And when Prodigy felt bold enough to speak about the creator of the universe that was born to a virgin, it was like, to me, it's like that was too bold. And I'm not no nigga that go to church. I don't preach and give Bible study, but still I felt like Jesus was the homie. At least you don't just be that disrespectful. So I think as we were moving around on tour, my attitude toward Prodigy kind of curved a little bit, and I don't remember how the conversation got sparked, but eventually we got to debating that issue, and I was letting him know what I thought, and he expressed to me how he developed the respect for me out of just based on the fact that I'm the only one that was offended. He was like, nobody else gave a fuck. Some people were shocked and laughed it off with him and was like, you crazy, even asked him why he did it. But as far as what he thought I represented as an individual and what everybody just assumes that I represent, I was the last person he thought that would take offense. So that's kind of like how we develop a bond beyond just giving each other dap when we see each other. After that point, it was like he was my nigga. And he also expressed to me the artistic side of what he was doing, that he really, and I don't have the fondness for the Jesus character that I had back then anymore anyway, but he also let me know that it wasn't, his real sentiments weren't as vile as they appeared. It was an art form.
Oh, okay. He didn't mean it as bad as it sounded.
Yeah, kind of like when your girl mad at you and she said, I hate you, motherfucker.
Right,
the woman who loves you the most can find herself saying that at times. So he kind of gave me that type of parallel, and I understood him a lot more. Prodigy was suffering from affliction that he didn't just scream and hide about. He described it as 24 hours a day, all day long. It feels like he's standing on hot coals. That's the type of pain he dealt with and that he had to internalize and just accept. That's why I challenge you to find more than 10 or 15 pictures. And I'm giving myself a lot of room of Prodigy smiling. I never can really see that nigga. Remember seeing him smiling.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he was constantly in pain.
His health issue had something to do with
his overall outlook on life and what's fair and what's not. Yeah.
Right.
He didn't feel like he deserved to have to go through that. He didn't do nothing to earn that or gain that, and he had to suffer with that. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Prodigy. Definitely.